Hi guys, Planet Hop here again. Today I want to talk to you about American professional wrestling, or well, not all of it, just the WWE side of it. I don't like professional wrestling. I think it's dumb. I think it fails as sport, and I think it fails as drama because it's fake, so it's not a sport. It's like stunt work, but unlike stunt work in movies where the stunt work is attached to heighten the drama of a given moment, the drama as put forward by WWE is just the kind of most basic soap opera style of drama that you can imagine. And obviously, you might be thinking to yourself, well, if you don't like WWE, why are you making a video about WWE? And I think the reason I'm making a video about WWE now is because over the last couple of weeks we've had some really kind of massive revelations, or at least massive revelations for me as a layperson, coming out of the WWE in the wake of CM Punk's podcast on the Art of Wrestling with Colt Cabana. I listened to that podcast because it just kind of it kind of floated into my sphere of influence. You know, I play a lot of video games, I read a lot of comics, and within the Venn diagram of video games and comics sits the WWE. So, as part of, like, moving in those two spheres on the internet, someone said to me, oh, you should check out this podcast with CM Punk. And I always thought the iconography that they'd given CM Punk was kind of cool. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll see what he's saying now that because I knew he had quit. I knew he had quit WWE. I thought, okay, well, I'll see what he's saying. And the podcast was pretty shocking, to say the least. I mean, I knew that wrestling as stunt work was dangerous. Obviously, like all stunt work in movies and television, whatever, is dangerous. I couldn't do it. I don't know anyone who could do it. I think people who risk their lives for entertainment are very brave, tough people. But I'd always imagined that given the amount of publicity that the wrestlers in the WWE received, that they were A, handsomely paid, and B, that they were compensated, is the word I'm looking for. Compensated to the degree whereby, you know, regardless of how much they were paid, what level they were on, if something happened to them, if they, you know, seriously injured themselves, they would get enough time off and they would be able to heal so that they could continue to be a profitable product for WWE to sell to its audience. That's the way I assume the business worked. And the podcast seemed to kind of dispel that myth. It was clearly this idea that I've now come to realise is a given among hardcore wrestling fans, that you work regardless of how much pain you're in and how much damage you do to yourself, and that's just wrong. Like, I'm not against full contact blood sports. I think if you want to do that, if you want to risk your health because you're good at boxing or you're good at MMA or you're good at that kind of thing, then go ahead and do it. If you're good at it and you know how to not get hurt, then you have every right to make money from your talent. But I think if you own a staple of performers like the WWE does, you owe it to them, to the risk that they take, to protect them. You know, I don't know. I just don't understand how that's good for business in the long term. You know, if everyone who works for you is becoming injured on a weekly or daily basis, then surely you're going to eventually, your product, and you know, in the WWE the shows are even called products, so they kind of very openly say, oh, you know, this is a product. Your product is going to become less viable the longer you continue this business practice. So I think for me, that's why the WWE sucks. I think on a human level, it's deplorable, the treatment of people. And I think on the level of someone who enjoys writing and who enjoys the creation of drama and the formulation of fictional drama, it's poor drama. I think Vince McMahon once said in a podcast that he believes that the competition for his WWE product is all of television. But by that comparison, WWE is like the worst reality show of all time. You know, if you're comparing WWE to all of television, then WWE has a rough road ahead of it. You know, television in the last 10, 15 years has become increasingly good. It's become increasingly more viable as a source of drama than even film was previously. So to compare WWE to that is delusional. So that's why WWE sucks. It's poor drama, it's poor sport, and on a human level it treats people deplorably. Don't worry, my next YouTube update will be about comic books, will be about returning to normal things on the channel. I just thought I'd get that out. Okay? See you everyone, bye!